Also, too, 2018 saw the historic public debut of biotech unicorn Moderna Therapeutics. That's ticker symbol mRNA. Todd, do you think this company is really worth the hype that has gone into it?
There were so many biotech IPOs this year. And I think one of the reasons that biotech was actually down this year was because there was just so much more supply coming onto the market. And, after a few couple of years of rallying for these stocks, it just, investors' appetite just started to wane for them. And potentially, does Moderna mark the peak of this cycle for biotech? I guess that remains to be seen. But yeah, $604 million IPO that ends up valuing, if you include the shares that weren't issued out to the public, the company at $7.5 billion, which is a really, really big valuation for a company that has its most advanced drug in phase 2 and may not even have, data from phase 2 trials that we can get excited about until at least 2020.
Yeah, but they do have a pretty stacked pipeline. You're looking at 10 therapies in human trials, 11 preclinical. And one of the things I do like about this company is that it's not just about one particular type of therapy or technology. They are really building an R&D platform. And so the applications of using messenger RNA to identify targets, to tweak targets, I think is really promising. So certainly something to keep an eye on. One of the things that always I caution when I see the IP market to just blow up in a particular year, you can expect to see, as a result of that, many more pipeline blowups. If you think about it, the more money you're throwing at many of these very small biotechs, the higher the likelihood that many of these won't make it. So that's always kind of a pause for me heading into the new year when I see that we've come off a really strong IPO market. But this one is definitely one to watch.
That's an awesome point, Shannon. Before we jump into number 10, that's an awesome point to remember, because you're right. When you have so much money that's just sloshing around, it's no longer that only the best ideas attract that venture capital. Now you've got a lot of different ideas that are attracting that venture capital, and that increases the risk that a lot of the exciting stocks that have come on in IPO to the last couple of years end up fizzling out.